All right, these kids sure are. Tune in to Boredome with Birdie Telstar to hear what the Sproing generation has to say.
Here come the Fighting Trillions.
You've seen fighting millions, fighting billions, but you ain't never seen fighting trillions.
Mickey Magnet stars as the leader of the Fighting Trillions, an infamous network of shapely operatives whose mission to defeat the efforts of Madwoman Victoria Edge leads them into a world of chaos and destruction. It's another thrilling, action-packed adventure with the Fighting Trillions.
Soothing scenes and serene soundscapes.
Psychic Barbara, and this is your psychic weather report. Oh, I'm feeling winds. Winds of change. Billowing gusts are blowing in from far beyond. They feel refreshing, but beyond the blowing, I sense a strong techno signature. It indicates an intelligent presence, intentions still unknown. Look sharp. If you're opposed, new interactions spell disaster. Be forewarned. But if you're an ALO sign, it's your season and this signals adventure. Go meet the wind. Dress to impress and forget about packing an umbrella. This could be a party. May this reading be a ray of light in a cloudy mind. As always, stay attuned.
It's another marvelous moment in subspace, and you're
Or sound.
Or an energy.
Yeah.
Who needs a body? I'm so tired of having to think about feeding myself and brushing my hair.
I love brushing my hair.
What if an alien was all hair?
Oh my God, I'd love to brush that.
Confetti Cowboys!
Bang. Here we are. Putting bull thrusters.
Bull thrusters booted, venting rattles.
And rattles vented.
All right, stabilized delta doogies.
And decreasing power to anti-gravity harness.
Right, giddy up. Lassoing daisy lasers.
Daisy laser lassoed.
All right, nothing left to do but to count down.
11, 7, 5, 3.
Oh, forget it. Off we go, buckaroo!
Greetings, thinkers. It's Professor Ned Telson. Here in my lab, I beam consciousness particles into neural matter long enough for a little chat. My guest is Xenogenes of Zenith, one of Blip's most venerable and ancient philosophers. Hey, Zeno. Welcome back. Oh, sorry, folks. One quick adjustment. That feel better, Zeno?
I forgot what agony it is to be alive.
Well, wasn't that your whole bag?
Forsooth, but this is an oversimplification, for suffering is ecstasy.
Walk us through that one, would you, buddy?
Well, a deficit of desire is, of course, a form of suffering, but it also drives us to seek ecstasy.
I see. Yeah, I see. And yet...
QED, suffering is ecstasy.
You must have been fun at parties.
Oh, very much so. How you think I died?
Blippo Plus.
Welcome to Femtofacts.
Your screens for a moment of peace. On Total Calm. Peeps.
Each one a step closer to the connection that felt both exhilarating and dangerous. Hormone, love, freedom, and stranger.
Mitty, what's on your mind?
Aliens.
Whoa, yeah. What are they even like?
I think probably just like us.
They're probably like so different from us, like something we couldn't even imagine.
300 legs? Like a million eyes. 2 butts.
Maybe they don't even have a body, like they're just an idea.
Or a sound.
Or an energy.
Yeah.
Who needs a body? I'm so tired of having to think about feeding myself and brush.
And you're tuned in to Planet Blip's media mothership, Blip.
Welcome to Femtofacts.
Into Boredome with Birdie Telstar to hear what the sproing generation has to say.
If you're still seeing a scrambled signal after placing your order, please contact your PD provider.
You might not recognize my guest out of makeup, but you know him well. Hervé Lecar is the muscle behind the bar in everyone's favorite galactic sitcom.
The muscle and the heart.
Some might say you look better with the mask on.
Oh, I'd like to think I don't need the mask.
Must be nice to enjoy a life of anonymity.
You'd be surprised. The more dedicated fans know my face very well. I'm on the convention scene.
You worked with the great Veda Flambe in your early career, and now she's dead.
She was a real talent. I grew up watching those Swamp Doctor movies. Her scream was blood-curdling.
You ever think about what your legacy will be?
Well, Worf's Bong Island iced tea is actually my recipe.
Well, I'll have to try it. Hervé, Thanks for making small talk.
Yeah, take a glossy, darling.
Oh, really?
Has my page number. Greetings, local life forms. Let me introduce you to tonight's entertainment.
I'm Galco. I apply my melodies for the gentle patrons of the trans-dimensional nexus.
Fiddle, fiddle, tip and toe, prance across the land. Rhythm of the big bongo, beat by Findle's hand. Oh, Findle's fancy dances, the footwork of the fairies. Across the great expanses, he travels oh so merry. Findle, Findle, soft and shoe, tap and twist and flick. Will resonate the meadow string with a strum from Findle's pick. But alas, this mood cannot sustain, the journey's far too long. It takes its toll on Findle's brain, and here I am this song.
What a great tune.
The finest entertainment in the galaxy every night, right here at Worf's Tavern.
You're watching State of the State. In science news, astronomers at the GCC Observatory have picked up an obscure signal. It seems to indicate that tens of thousands of PD devices were activated on a planet on the other side of the galaxy. I'm joined by Dr. Zeph Boeing, who is credited with the discovery. Dr. Boeing, that must have come as quite a surprise.
Absolutely, Madeline. We checked the readout over and over, but there's no faking it. Somewhere out there, PDs just like ours are sending out a small but powerful techno signature from across the galaxy.
But how is it that we're able to receive this signal?
It appears to be passing through a previously undetected anomaly in space.
Is it dangerous?
It appears stable at this time. At the endpoint sits right above the stratosphere. What's weird is that the other end points to a blue and green blip-like planet. We can only assume if they have PDs that there must be intelligent life there.
Congratulations on this momentous discovery.
Welcome to Snacks Come Alive, where together we bring everyday dishes to life. This is Milon with Purple Soul Brain, a snack so delicious it was once banned in multiple zones. True story. Okay, shall we? First, take the Milon and very carefully slice it in half. Next, hollow that little bugger out. Now, this next part may seem counterintuitive, but put the eggs back in that little chappy. Now, give the gentleman a nice big shake. Don't be shy. This is how we get our frustrations out. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Next, we open up the Milon. Would you look at that? A new soul brain has spouted. There you have it. What a beauty. Plate asymmetrically with white soul brain and top with plant eggs.
Power, energy, juice. No matter what you call it, it's what makes Blip tick. It brings our PDs to life, sends our signals across the universe, and keeps our doodads dadding. Let's take a look at how our power plant grows.
Yeah, this plant's been operational for almost as long as you've been on air, Harry.
Hi.
No, but seriously, she might look old, but she's never been more reliable. We're actually still getting new leaves regularly. And all we have to do to keep the planet running, basically in perpetuity, is to give her lots of fertilizer and make sure she's getting enough light.
And of course, talk to her every day.
You might not recognize my...
Here in my... fun at parties.
You see before you the Veneer family, winding down a picture-perfect day in the picture-perfect cabin they've rented for the winter. Mother is adjusting the curtains, and father is tending to his files. The children are playing a game of Nozzledock. An ordinary scene, an ordinary night. But this night is about to get very, very unordinary. Mother, why is the snow falling upwards? Begs young Susan. The cabin rocks and groans as children fly screaming across the bearskin rug. Ice and snow gleam menacingly as they rend through the frigid night. And like clockwork, the earthquakes and snowstorms come, twin terrors from nature's bestiary, striking in tandem. Father sets out for help, but scarcely has he begun his hike when he encounters the impermeable wall to seal his family to their fate forever. For this cabin is a prison in the realms beyond.
Oh look, here comes our new staff surgeon. Surgeon Sims. Welcome to Oblivion Hospital. I'm Rish Gemini. Couldn't have hoped to be greeted by a friendlier face. You'll be seeing a lot of friendly faces around here. This is Nurse Echo. Delighted to meet you. I've heard so much about you. Good things, I hope. Here comes another one of your coworkers. Dr. Xerox, Dr. Xerox. Come meet our new staff surgeon. You must be Sims. Nice to meet you. Hope these two aren't gabbing your ears off. Would you like me to show you around the hospital? Do you think she's available?
Welcome, companions, to Quizzards, the show of trivia, adventure, and chance. You're just joining us. We've been journeying across the realms of the forgotten knowledge with Timothy, better known to our viewers as Omnipotent.
It's actually, real quick, it's actually Omniopy, because she sees all.
But we have reached a new chapter of our story. Trim, let's meet our new companion. Coco Tribble is a coaxial repairwoman from Speaker City. She likes quiet music, long walks, and of course, fantasy role-playing. Coco, can you tell us about your character?
He's Brunk, the barbarian. He chews bones like a toothpick.
Brunk the Barbarian has entered the arena. Join us next time as Brunk the Barbarian and Omni Poop, the All-Seeing, began their adventure across the Quizzards realm.
It's me, Naomi Lifto, here to lift you up. This is your rubber report. If it bleeds, it leads. But if it springs, it sings. What's the goss? Well, laser painting icon Marlite Dubatine has announced her retirement from the art effective immediately. That's a plus for her rival, Lee Filters, who's been waiting in the wings for a moment to shine. The residents of rural Cache Valley have found themselves in a funky predicament. At a town fete, every single resident started dancing, and now nobody can stop. The marathon party shows no signs of slowing, and residents are dropping like flies. Vent Lloyd, head choreographer of the dance countdown show Party Music Nonstop, has already decamped on site to scout new talent. And that's the Rubber Report. Boing, boing.
It's another marvelous moment in subspace.
Greetings, thinkers.
Welcome back to Tales from the Tube. With me, your host, shaped from the particle static of the experimental labs on TV Mountain. It's Blinker! Blinkety blink, 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 blink. Blinker is made of pure being. Every particle inside of Blinker is alive, alive, alive! Maybe Blinker contains one of your particles. Ew. When you watch Blinker, you are Blinker. What Blinker feels, you feel. Blinker's pain is your pain. Ouchie! Ow, that hurt! This is a Blinker coming to you from inside the tube. From signal to electron, from photon to oblivion. Chase the snow! All hail the new static. Blinker is the space between the channels, and that channel changes you. You. Hello.
Blippo Plus.
Bouncing your
Them ones. They outlived both my parents.
Interesting. Well, that's no surprise because these are immortal globflowers. They're actually extinct. These are genetic recreations of extinct Paleoblipian flora that blanketed our planet in the pre-microwave age.
Whoa. I can't imagine life before microwaves.
These were replicated from a genetic sample drawn from the polar permafrost. I'm assuming your dad must have snuck these out of the lab because technically they are a biohazard. In fact, these might be the only ones left on the planet. Very rare indeed.
Oh, a biohazard? Huh, I never knew that. Explains why I'm barfing all the time.
Scenes and serene soundscapes.
It's a
Welcome back to the
and the shoulders are out in New Gack City. A little bit warmer out in Vaudeville, so don't forget your sunscreen.